Hi! Today I'll be reading from the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 10. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. When I read this scripture a couple of weeks back, I've read it so many times, but in that moment, it struck me that God did not say anything about the problem. He didn't say anything about taking the problem away. He didn't say anything about we not facing problems or situations that would cause us to worry or fear. No. And I'm like, but you're God. You're God. You can just wave your magic wand and all the problem goes away. But God is not focused on the externals. God is focused on us. If you look at that scripture, it says, I am with you. Do not be discouraged. Some translations will say, do not let anything terrify you. I will strengthen you. You know, God is more interested in building capacity in us as we grow through. Notice I did not say go through. As we go through. Because when we go through situations, we are matured, we are strengthened, we are empowered. You know, and then you look back and you're wondering, oh my God, I have grown. I have evolved. But in that situation, or whilst we're going through it, probably do not feel we just want the problem to go away, like Jesus rightly did. Father, let this cup pass over me. But for the joy set before him, he despised the cross. There is growth, there is strength, there's something that my pastor used to say when I was much younger: do not curse the adversity, because it's in that adversity that you truly know yourself, you truly know your God. They that know their God will be strong and do exploit. Yeah, it is in that situation you all the scriptures, everything you've been learning in church, you begin to put them to use without even you knowing. And then you look back, you're like, oh my God, I have grown, I have evolved. And for me, this is something that is true to my own life and my own story. Every time I go through an adversity, by the time I look back from at the other side, you know, whilst I was in it, I wanted it to end. Trust me, I did want it to end. But for God's mercy, in his mercies, it didn't end. And then when I look, I'm like, oh, I can't imagine my life, I can't imagine my story without that situation, because it has built strength, it has built capacity. So as you go through things, ask for capacity to grow through it. And as God has rightly said to us in the book of Isaiah, he is with us, he's strengthening us. So lean in on his strength rather than wanting that situation to end. I hope this helps.